Hey. Okay, everybody. This is the Queen. I'm out and about. I'm going to give you a demographic of where I am. Right now, I'm near the scene of the crime that took place last week where Mr. Joseph Hines was found in an alley. I'm just going to give you a circumference of the area, what it looks like. Don't really want to show anybody. So I'm walking to the area where allegedly he was dumped. That house is in the far back with the upstairs window. That was in this crime scene photo. So I think right here where these blue dumpster garbage cans were is where he was found, right in here. That's what was said to me by somebody. He was found, I believe, right in here. Where that blue dumpster is, and right in here somewhere. This is what was roped off. So very interesting. Very, very interesting information. Very sad, quite frankly. This is the east side of Knoxville, Tennessee. Many people know this area. It's near Chestnut Park. For those who are familiar with East Knoxville, Knoxville, Tennessee. And I'm just filming this area, looking for clues, looking for answers. What happened? Did he meet somebody back here? Was he discarded back here? What happened? Somebody dropped him off. Make me understand. What is the deal? East Knoxville, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is the Queen. I'll be going live a little bit later again. But this is just to show you the area coming in. This is a one-way. These apartment homes are an extension of what used to be Walter P. Taylor homes, but they tore down the old project housing development and built these newer models so you all can see. I'm not trying to show anybody. These are the garbage cans, I guess, belonging to the residents. This is another alley that is an extension of this short drive. This is off of Juanita Cannon, where I'm filming. I wanted to show you all this earlier in the day, but I waited to the last minute to come out here. Oh, I'm cool, honey. I'm cool. It's still daylight. I'm Gucci. Trust me, there's somebody watching. There's always eyes. Believe that. I got my mace in my bosoms. But this is coming in from Selma and Juanita Cannon, if you all can see the street sign. So if you want to Google it, if you're curious to where I am. So you turn down this one way, and there you have it. Dump garbage cans belonging to the residents. Then there's an alley to the right, as you can see. Okay. More houses. And then you go down this street, which is Juanita Cannon. I believe she was a woman that worked for, they said, the Knoxville KCDC commissioner. I Googled her name by, accident. I'm trying not to show anybody's cars. And this is the street where the body was found. I believe he was dumped right in between this area right here, between this tree and this blue garbage can. Right in here. What happened? Did he meet somebody here? Something went off, jumped off, argument ensued. What? Was he walking? Was he driving? Was he disposed, dumped? Is it drug related? What is the deal? Very, very strange. Very, very strange. Juanita Cannon. Right where that dumpster is. I believe he was dumped right in between that dumpster and this tree. Very, very baffling. I was just told by somebody that there is a home right over in here, this area, back in here, I believe. They sell narcotics. So, is this an issue of him coming over here to buy something from somebody? What? Did he try to do something to somebody? What is the issue? Very strange, very strange. Very, very strange. As you see, there's always something going on everywhere you live. This side of town gets a very bad rap, but people need to understand that people have to live somewhere. People have to have a home somewhere. And sometimes you can't afford to live in the swankiest of neighborhoods. So you live where you can afford to live. And a lot of people live in urban America. It's just the bottom line. White, black, Hispanic, Asian, doesn't matter. You live where you can afford to live. And that's the bottom line. This is the area church over there, church at that corner down there. I've lived on this side many, many moons ago when I was younger, but I don't live in this area anymore. But I just want to give you a demographic. And you see the sign says the Orchids Beautification Award, because these are some nice looking homes that were rehabbed. They were built. Used to be a public housing, Walter P. I think that the name's changed now. And this is just a newer extension of homes they built a few years ago. Just giving you a demographic of where I am, the area that I'm in. Try not to show people cars. You have to be careful about stuff like that. Anyway, this is where I am. East Knoxville. Juanita Cannon and Selma Avenue is where I am. This is the location I'm in. I'm gonna come from down that alley, that street. You know, people get jiggy when they start seeing you filming, start wondering what's going on. But this is the location where I am. That is a view of one of the apartment homes. Okay. And then it pans up to where you can turn. And you make a left. And he was found down that street, Juanita Cannon, to the right of the road where those blue dumpsters were that I was showing you. It's a very strange situation. Try to be careful what I show. What happened to not Jeffrey, but Joseph, excuse me, got Jeffrey in the brain. What happened to Joseph Hines? Excuse me. Like I said, did he meet somebody over there on this street? Did somebody have him meet him there? Did he follow somebody there? Was he on foot? Was he in a car? Did he get dropped off? Did he drive himself? Was he coming from somebody's home in that area? Was he coming from somebody's home in one of these apartments? Altercation ensued. What happened? You have to ask yourselves these questions. Joseph Hines, 27 years of age, found shot to death right in between those poles in that far dumpster. So what happened? And then people live right there. So that's even more crazy now that I sit here and think about it. Those apartment homes. So you were willing to shoot a man in the wee hour morning, not thinking that somebody would hear you. So now, once again, did he get shot right there on that sidewalk? I mean, that pavement? Or was he dumped there? Interesting. Okay? You have to ask yourselves that, because at that time in the morning, a person would hear a gunshot, sleep or not. They would hear it. Did somebody get up, look out the window, see anything? What have they told the police? This is an urban garden they've got set up over here. So that's the main question. How did he get here? By foot, by car? Did he meet somebody here? Was he in one of these apartments visiting somebody? Okay. Did he visit somebody over in one of these places and something jumped off and they didn't care about dumping him down? What is the truth? Very sick situation. Very sick situation. This is their little urban garden they have here. I'll show you all this, and then I'm going to jump out of here. And I'll be back on a little bit later with more stimulating content. This is the Queen in East Knoxville. Coming to the scene. I meant to do this last week, but I got busy doing other stuff. So this is Juanita Cannon Street. It's a very short street off of Selma Avenue, East Knoxville, by Chestnut Park, for those who are familiar. Right there, where those garbage cans are, and that pole in the tree is allegedly where he was dumped, I guess. I did see a bag on a stretcher in one of the crime scene photos on the news. Very sad. There's an alley right there. It is also believed that there's heavy drug trafficking down that road. Maybe he came from one of those places. I do not know. But that's what was told to me. A lot of traffic goes on over there, down that street, down that alley. And then also the old people will call the police on you. So that's a good thing. Juanita Cannon. What happened to Joseph Hines? Wrong place, wrong time. Saw something. Altercation. Dumped. Walking on foot. Which is it? Thank you all for joining me. This is Everyday Shenanigans.